Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome to The News Now. I'm Wright Gasaway in our WTOC newsroom. We're live now on all of our digital platforms. We're on Facebook, as well as our app, as well as Roku, Amazon Fire, and so much more. If you're on Facebook, feel free to jump into the comments and ask questions. I don't have a way to access those right now, but we'll go back after the newscast and answer your questions if they are applicable to a story we've been covering. That's the deal with this. We love the interaction, so feel free to ask questions and we will jump back into it. We begin with a story tonight that really had our phones ringing this afternoon. Fire trucks responded to a restaurant causing a little bit of a scare. This was in Savannah. Folks eating at the Longhorns on Abercorn Street briefly had to leave due to a small fire. An outside wall near a bench caught fire. We're told the restaurant is fine. Firefighters were able to quickly get that fire out and let people back to their late lunch. This all happened around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Once again, the good news, everything was fine there. So if you saw some fire trucks at Longhorns, no need to worry. To the Lowcountry now for a little bit of a more serious story. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office is working a shooting case that injured one man. This happened on Levant Road in Bluffton. Here's a look on Google Maps. Here you can see a look there at the scene. The man was shot at least twice. We're told another man shot that victim while the victim was in his front yard. We don't know what led to this incident. We really don't have a good suspect description either. Of course, if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers or the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office. We've got that information as well as the phone numbers for that on our website. So if you know anything about that case, feel free to give them a call there asking for any information on that. Today, a Tattnall County High School student is being laid to rest. Malik Murphy was killed last week in a triple shooting. Funeral services were held this morning at 11 at the Tattnall County High School gym. He was then buried at Glenville Memorial Gardens Cemetery. Malik was killed last week allegedly by a relative. That relative is in jail. His parents were also injured in the shooting. Dow Kennedy was at the funeral service this afternoon. He will have much more coming up for us on the news at 6 o'clock. Really just a sad story all the way around there. Check this out though. Here's a little bit of a cool story. This is something that NASA can do now in 2018, and it's really cool to look at. Check this out. NASA is giving us a view of the Category 3 hurricane from space. This is Hurricane Lane. It's currently in the Pacific Ocean and obviously not a threat to us being so far away. Meteorologist Andrew Gordon, though, will have much more on the trajectory of the hurricane as well as where it will hit later on in the news at 6 and 7, as well as a special digital-only weather update at 8 o'clock. That will be right here on all of our same digital platforms that you're watching this newscast on right now. Here's something we're doing a little bit differently this year when it comes to high school football. Ken and Jake are very excited about this, and so is our digital team. This year they are taking the WTOC high school football coverage to a new platform. They are launching the first ever End Zone podcast every Thursday. The crew is covering everything from high school to college and even the pros. All you have to do is search WTOC on iTunes, Google Play, or Spotify. Hit that subscribe button and automatically receive each episode every week. That's Ken Greiner and Jake Wallace. I know last week they had some interviews with some coaches, so a lot of good material there. Gives you a little bit of a look that you might not see on TV. So they are very excited about that, so feel free to subscribe to that and catch the very latest from them. As I said, I don't have a way to check questions right now, but thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them there in the comments. You can always call us, send us an email. We'd love to get back to you. We'll be back for a digital update at 8 o'clock with Andrew Gordon, that weather update. I'll also see you on TV at 6 and 7. Until then, have a great afternoon.